Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Now before starting with today's video, I want to first say thank you and sorry to you guys. Why sorry? Because I know that I've not been so active on YouTube since almost a month now, and a lot of you know the reason also. It was New Year's, it was my Goa trip, then it was my Roka, and then the Valentine's week happening. So yeah, I was slightly occupied in all of that, and also, but I promise that I'm going to be very active now. I will try to make at least one video in a week for you guys, and I am also focusing more on detailed videos now so that you get to learn in a detailed manner about particular topics. And now coming to the thank you part, well guys, thank you from the bottom of my heart to always and always love me like incredibly and to always motivate me to make videos. And now I would not take more of your time and let's get started. Well, today's topic I've already mentioned, you've seen, it's about concealing, and also this video is slightly going to be quite detailed. So concealing, learning concealing in a detailed manner. Along with that, I would be demonstrating you two different makeup brands. I would be using two different products, different concealers, different foundations, which I've mentioned the name. It's Tarte and Mac. So you can see the difference, you can feel which one is best for you guys, and I would tell you my honest feedbacks for both the brands, for both the concealers, both the foundations, and then you can decide. So let's get started. So first up, I've well prepped my face, as in I've moisturized it well, and now I'm gonna be starting by applying the concealer here on the eyes. Now which concealer am I using right now, I'm not going to tell you right now. You can basically pick up any concealer or any liquid foundation or a cream based foundation as well. Do not pick a lot of cream based product if your crease, your lid area is super oily, and instead use an eye primer. So I'm using a concealer and I'm putting it here. So let the concealer get little dry, not completely dry, and then you're good to take a blender and blend it out. So next up, I have given like 10, 15, 20 seconds to this concealer to get a little bit of dry, and now I'm gonna just blend it out. So in today's video, we are not keeping a lot of focus on the eye makeup, so I'm gonna be doing very quick and easy eye makeup. So I'm taking this Color Bar pencil, it's a green shade, and I'm just gonna be putting here on the lid area. So I think I'll just stop here for the eye makeup. I'm not going to be doing anything extra right now. If I feel like, we can do in the end. So now we're gonna be coming straight off to the base part, and I've already moisturized my face using Biotique Morning Nectar. You guys know how much I love that moisturizer before makeup. I have tried a lot of moisturizers, but I don't know why I just keep on using that one so much, and let me show it again in the video. It's this one, you guys, Biotique Morning Nectar. Okay, next up, I'm gonna be using this MAC Stroke Cream because I am in a mood to have a little dewy makeup today, and this product actually does the job. So I'm gonna be taking this product and let's put it on the face. I think I've got a lot. Okay, so let's just put it. Okay, so I have put the MAC Stroke Cream, and oh my god, this product turns out to be magic every time I use it. Look at the dewy finish it gives to the face, if you can feel it. And yeah, we're good to go for the next step, which is concealing. Now in this video, I'm going to be actually comparing two brands, MAC and Tarte, and trust me, both the brands are my favorite for concealers, for foundations. Absolutely love them. So yeah, but also I'm gonna be telling you which is my favorite today. So yeah, so let's just open this concealer here. This one's by MAC and this one is in the shade medium deep. So one side I'm going to be using this product and the other side I'm going to be using Tarte. So for Tarte I'm going to be using this concealer, which is their bestseller. It's Tarte Shape Tape, and the shade that I'm gonna be using is Tan Sand. So we are basically going to be comparing these two concealers, and along with that I am going to tell you that what is concealing and what basically concealing does. Also guys, this video is going to be slightly detailed, as in I'm going to be explaining you each and every step, so just be with me. So firstly, for the concealing part, let me tell you that why do we do concealing. So we have a lot of discoloration on the skin. What is discoloration? Now the area over here on my skin and this portion has a slight variation, as in the skin tone is different, so we need to camouflage it, and for that we do concealing. Now again, we have a lot of acne scars, we have a lot of pigmentation sometimes on the face, we have dark circles. To cover all of that, we conceal the face. Now let me tell you what are the steps and how do we do that. So let's take this MAC concealer, and now a lot of you must be confused that should I go for a lighter shade of concealing or should I go for a darker shade of concealing. So let me first make it clear that we have to pick a darker shade of a concealer to conceal the face. Now how much darker? This and in fact this color is quite darker to my skin tone, but which one should I pick? Totally depends on how much dark my problem is. Okay, so basically if I have a lot of dark circles here, so I'm gonna be I'm gonna be using this concealer here, and I'm gonna be putting it here. Okay, I love using my fingers to conceal the face. You can pick up a foundation brush or a concealer brush. You can even pick up a blender and do it. But trust me, as I always tell you, fingers do the magic. So yeah, I have taken the concealer and now let's just blend it. And the second mistake that a lot of us do is that we bring the concealer down to the cheek area where there's no problem, as in the color is fine, there's no pigmentation, no scar. So do not put the concealer everywhere, only put it to the areas where it is required, and try to put less product. So I'm just dabbing and blending, just like that. And now I am just taking the same color and I'm putting it here. So half side you're using the MAC, and the other half we'll try using the Tarte. So the other side, I'm going to be doing the Tarte Shape Tape Tan Sand, and this one, the MAC one that we used, is in a form of a creamy concealer, as in it is a cream based concealer. Now this one here, the Tarte Shape Tape, is a liquid concealer, so we can slightly put a few drops here, here and here, and we are good to go. So again, we can use the fingers to blend, or if you want to use a blender. So this Tarte Shape Tape Tan Sand is somewhat similar to my skin tone, slightly darker, but I've been using it for quite a while and it works wonders. So okay, because my nails are a little big, so I might use a blender here. So I'm gonna just dab a little damp blender to blend out. And also one thing, that when you are blending this thing here, the concealer, always this product under the eye, just bring it upwards towards the eyebrows in a slight angle so that this area looks uplifted. Perfect. And yeah, so far I am just feeling the wow, I just love the Tarte Shape Tape Tan Sand. So far I think I'm very happy with this side of my face. What do you guys think? Okay, so let's just work on this side. This side I'm just feeling requires a little more upliftment. Of course it will happen once we'll do the foundation. So but before we do the foundation, I think I'll take another shade from the MAC palette here. Okay, and Earlier I took this one, this darker color, and I think I'm gonna be taking this color now, and I'm gonna be repeating the steps. So that's how you basically have to do. Now, what is camouflaging or what is concealing? It basically is that you make the skin clear, you make everything smooth on the face. So, okay, let me just complete this side and then I'll explain in a better way. So I think now it's going better. Okay, so I think both the sides have properly been concealed, and so far what I am feeling on my face is that this side is slightly more creamy and slightly more towards oily zone, and this side is little matte. Of course not completely matte because we haven't used any powdered products, but so far I am loving this side. I don't know, Tarte concealers are my favorite, but this is also good, but this is like flawless. So yeah, so I think this is what is concealing. So basically at this point of time, all my scars, acne scars, my dark circles, my discoloration, everything should be clean and smooth. It shouldn't be seen on the face, and I think at this point of time it is not seen on the face. So yeah, we're good to go for the next step. Now after concealing, again I'm gonna be comparing two good foundations today. One is Tarte and one is Mac. So we're gonna be using Tarte foundation on the side that we've used the Tarte concealer, and we're gonna be using Mac Studio Fix foundation on the side where we've used the Mac concealer. So first let's pick the Mac NC15. So I'm gonna be using this Mac Studio Fix foundation in the shade NC15. So I'm using my fingers only to spread the base, and I'm gonna be putting it all over. So also I have got a lot of questions that what color foundation how do I pick the color of the foundation. So as you can see, the shade of the foundation that I'm using right now, it's slightly brighter to my skin tone. So again, see girls, you have to conceal it to the matching, as in whenever you're concealing, it has to camouflage the face, so it has to sort of match the skin tone then, and once you're using the foundation, you are pretty much good to pick a color which is slightly brighter. So now I am taking a blender. So it is not always like you have to exactly match the shade, because once you blend, it always tends to look good. Like right now it's looking quite brighter, but once I'll blend it, it would look quite similar to my skin tone. So I'm just dabbing and blending. So I've covered this side of my face using the Mac Studio Fix, and I am absolutely loving the coverage, and because of course Mac gives you good coverage. And now I'm just gonna be using the Tarte Shape Tape foundation this time for this side of my face, and the shade that I have here is the Fair Sand, which I am assuming is slightly brighter to my skin tone. Like this is the shade, and I think it's slightly more brighter to what my skin tone needs. So what I'll do is I'll just add a few drops of Tarte Shape Tape Tan Sand Concealer so that we can tone down the shade, and I'm just mixing it. So that's how you work. If you don't have the shade, you can create it. So I'm just mixing it, and then I'm gonna be, oh, it's quite thick, by the way, you guys. You can see the consistency. It's quite thick. Okay, so now we're gonna be putting it here. And this has actually turned out to be quite thick. I was not assuming it to be like that. So I am looking forward to see the difference now. Okay, so I think I've actually used a slightly brighter shade this side. But anyways, we'll just blend it out and see. Okay, so if I see my face right now, I am stunned by how Tarte foundation has turned out. Well, if you ask me, I would definitely choose this side of my face. I know it looks slightly brighter, but if you ask me, my taste is just like that, that if you're doing makeup, it can be slightly heavier. So yeah, I am loving this side, and I think I need another few drops of MAC to add the same coverage to this side of my face. So I'll take the MAC foundation yet again, and I'll just add another layer. So yeah, I was not expecting such a beautiful outcome here from Tarte. I think it's beautiful. So this is actually the second layer of MAC that I'm using, and those few drops by Tarte worked wonder to the other side of my face. Okay, so I think now after putting 2 layers of MAC, as in just using double the product of MAC Studio Fix, it has given me almost equal the coverage of Tarte foundation. So of course now you know my choice. I am loving the Tarte coverage, the Tarte Shape Tape Matte Foundation. And also let's see that which side actually looks matte and which side looks slightly dewy. So of course the Tarte Shape Tape Matte Foundation is giving me slightly matte finish here, and the MAC side is giving me slightly dewy finish, and I'm okay with this much dewiness. And if you ask me if I want to go for a matte look, then definitely Tarte would be my choice. But of course, if you're someone who likes dewy finish, then MAC can be your choice. And yeah, now I think I am happy with both the coverages. They're almost similar. Now let's move up to the next step. I think before finishing up the look, you definitely should do one another step, which is taking a little bit of foundation again and putting it here on the under eye. And again, I'm taking my Tarte foundation and putting it here on the under eye. Now why don't I miss this step? Because it sort of uplifts the face and doesn't, make the face look saggy. So I'm gonna be using my blender and just dabbing this off. And whenever you're blending this area, you have to take this product towards the brow and uplift the face. Similarly, let's do it this side. So right now my face looks a little scary, so I'm gonna be doing my lipstick, so at least my lips can be seen. And okay, so we have done the lipstick, and I am not actually going to be doing the powder on the face. I want to keep it all dewy, and so, but of course I'm going to be doing the blush. So next up, I'm taking this creamy lipstick here to do my blush. I am not going to do a complete powdering on the face. I want to keep the look quite dewy. Also, I'm not going to be doing the contour. So now, right now, when I'm blending on the face, I'm feeling that this side is a little smoother and this side is slightly matte, as in it's little difficult to blend on this side, this blush. I think I could just add on a little more. And I am going to complete the look just by doing my eyebrows. So guys, I have done my blushing, and while doing the blushing I just felt that this side, the MAC side, was slightly smoother because of course it was the products, the concealer was creamy and the foundation was slightly more oily, so it was smoother to blend the blush. Whereas the Tarte side was slightly, not completely matte, but yes, quite less smoother if we compare. So yeah, that's about it. I've not done any powdering both the sides, and that's how it looks. I think I am more fond of matte makeup, so I love this side more, and you can see what's your taste of makeup. Now also I have done my eyebrows and slightly gave a little retouching to the liner, to the green liner, and that's about it. I have not done anything more or less apart from this, and this is what the final outcome is like. So I really hope that you enjoyed today's video, and if you have any further questions, just put them down in the comment. Don't forget to like the video, share the video, and hit the bell icon. Go subscribe my channel, guys. Lots of love. Bye.